One thing for anybody who has gone through divorce or anybody who has left somebody and you look back, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them.
Yeah.
It's so much easier to make excuses for the bad circumstance that you're in or the bad situation. Oh, it's just right now, or he's going through something, or it's just a phase we're going through. But at the end of the day, your intuition, your gut, and who you really want to be will always be there to nudge you and move you. And
That's
until
right.
you move it.
You're a victim.
Nigga, what?
What Jeannie is not understanding is that you're doing exactly what women do. You're getting caught up in your feelings. You didn't pay attention to the past 2 years. You're paying attention to the action that he's placed that you didn't think he was gonna do.
Because she did not see it coming at all. While she was all over the internet gushing about how she and her man were so in love and happy, Jeezy went behind her back to start the divorce proceedings months ago, but still kept the appearance of being the happiest husband in the world. Then, out of the blue, Jeezy slammed Jeannie with divorce papers, completely blind-sitting hair. Jeezy claimed that he and Jeannie's marriage is irretrievably broken,
And this is what a lot of strong, independent women are going to go through, which is what most of them go through. You're able to pretend that you want to be in a relationship until the relationship is solidified. So until she gets the marriage, then it's, oh, I want to be married. I want to be together. I want to do this. Then when she got married, it's like, hey, let's play this image out in front of the camera. This is one of the reasons why Future did not want to be with Ciara, because he said Ciara wants to live her life on camera.
I'm so proud of you. You found happiness.
She wants to live for the themes. She wants to live the fairy tale. She wants cameras around them all the time, and Future did not want the cameras around all the time. What Jeannie Mai is going through right now, she attempted to do that. For instance, Jeannie started hanging out with a bunch of black women who were already baby mothers or women who did not have children at all. Now she's a baby mother.
What is the message that you are portraying?
I hear what you're saying, but I disagree because they do care.
Every woman you see, white girl, Latino girl, who are best friends with black women, you're gonna notice they turn into baby mothers. They start to live the same lifestyle. They start to get multiple baby fathers, just like their female black friends. That's what happened with Jeannie. When you was around the little white girls, you got yourself a little white dude. Oh my God, I just want to be independent. I don't want any kids. I don't want this. You was with him for 10 years. The moment you got around all those black girls.
I was servicing my man. I was taking care of him. And I had, you know, when you get it right, you want to be a visual too. So you got the arch down, you got the legs, you know, you got, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we know.
You want to just, when he looks down, he just sees like mountain range of like, life, right?
You dated black guys.
Loved black guys. Yeah, I did. But for me, dark meat on the side, white keeps me mean and lean. You know, that's why I married a white man. That's what I like.
Hold up. What do you mean, dark meat on the side?
She caught the contagious disease. And now, yes, you're a single mother now who portrayed a alpha woman who could not be tamed. Jeezy tried to tame you for 2 years. He had the money, he had the sense of security, he had everything that you needed to do to chill. And in 2 years, all you did was take you and his relationship and splatter it on the internet as if you're some type of power couple. But Jeezy's sitting on the outside like, listen, we're not a power couple. We're pretty much competing with each other in a relationship, and you're living for other people. I'm living for the now.
they had no hope for reconciliation. But that only added to the confusion because just a week earlier, Jeannie posted this ridiculously cute video of her and their baby girl Monaco celebrating the success of Jeezy's memoir becoming a New York Times bestseller.
That's what Jeannie Mai is facing. She's facing the fact that you got with a real one. And when you got with a real one, you got real results the moment you could not submit. It's that simple. And the reason why Jeezy is going to pick up and leave, because he's not desperate for sex. He's not desperate for love. He done bought everything in the world. He already has other kids. He's need peace and quiet. When you have men that are staying in relationships It's because you need the woman. You need sex. You need to stay with her for financial reasons. You need to be with her because you're scared to move on. That's one of the reasons why men stay in relationships with toxic women. At some point, you need her for either sex or you need her for a sense of survival. So you have to understand that he was very confident in his decision. When a man makes a decision like that, he's not coming back whatsoever. The Put On rapper 46 filed for divorce from the Emmy winner 44 on September 15th after 2 years of marriage. The hip-hop artist, whose real name is Jay Jenkins, revealed that he and Meyer were already separated at the time, according to the court documents by Page 6. So that's letting you know he already made his decision. And you got to realize, I did a video on this before, he made the decision to divorce her, but still went to her birthday party, and she still went to his album release party. It was looking like they were not going through a divorce because they already had pre-gauged situations here. Like, I forgot the word I'm looking for. But that's one of the reasons right there that he still went to those events. It's because he was showing her a lot of respect. He also stated that their marriage was irreparably broken, which means that when a man says these type of words, right, he's trying to get people to understand, like, bruh, I'm done. I'm done. It ain't no coming back to me. I am done. When a hood nigga starts using big words, he mean it. It ain't no I'm just talking to come back into our life. He requested joint legal custody after 1-year-old Monaco was born on January 22nd. So in other words, he wanted full custody of his child. Not full custody, but joint custody. So he actually knew, like, I'm going to have my child one part of the year. She's going to have the child the other part of the year. What she's trying to do is she wants to keep the relationship together so she doesn't have to stop and actually go back and be a full-time mom on the side by herself. It's going to kill her image. And you have to understand, she has to save the marriage. And the reason why she has to save the marriage is because you told the ex you did not want to have any kids at all. You left him and immediately had a child. You going the rest of your life living with that mistake, she'll get to the point where she will have to write a book. There would have to be a screenplay. She would have to do just big ass interviews just to offset what she's going through, kind of like Black China. For 3 years, she was able to pretend. Why for 3 years he didn't catch on to this? Because when a woman is chasing to capture you or to get you to adapt to her, she becomes the best woman in the world. This is why you see women who don't get married stay with their boyfriends longer. You see the guy that gets married, he has the worst relationship in the world. When you get to the guy that's been just in a girlfriend-boyfriend relationship for a long time, he has the most loyal woman. Every man you see not marrying their woman has the most loyal woman, right? So she was loyal and she was playing the part until they got married. The moment that they got married, she switched into a whole nother woman. Why? Because the game was over. The game's over now. The chase is over. I got him. I got him to adapt. I got him into a husband. And the moment she did that and she reverted back to that independent woman because the game was over, Jeezy seen it and said, nah, bro. Sorry, sweetheart. That ain't what we doing. That ain't what we came to do. That ain't what we tried to do. And he put the foot down and he gave her a couple chances. And she just insisted on being independent. You also got to realize too. You also got to realize this. She kept going on TV talking about their relationship, talking about how she gave fellatio to him and she farted. Like, nobody wants to hear that you're giving fellatio to Jeezy and you farted while you was giving fellatio. She's on TV talking about that. But when you're dealing with a guy that respects himself and you have a woman talking about that, that's disrespect to you. That's more like, hold on. You're my woman. Why would you be on TV talking about this? Now you gonna have all my business partners and people looking at me weird like, hey, what's going on with your girl? Because she's all over TV talking this crap. Now he looks like a clown when he goes into a board meeting. See, your woman is the best representation of you. She tells how the relationship is going. Her actions will determine what happened. You see a man with a loudmouth woman walking around or at the store or at places that you go, and you see a good guy with a bad girl, you know, like, man, that dude life sucks, bro. Look at his woman. But the man may be in a relationship like, man, shit, I got a badass broad. Niggas want her, man, shit. But everybody else on the outside will be looking like, dude, you got a woman for the streets, my dude. His life gotta suck. When you see a guy like me walking around with my woman and she's covered from head to toe, you know Anthony has a peace of mind in his household. People don't see Jeezy having a peace of mind in his household, and he knows that because he don't have a peace of mind. That's why he's ending the relationship to get on up out of there, in my opinion. You get in the comments to let me know what you think whenever it comes.